Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number, I believe, 58 of our Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness playthrough here on the channel. In the last episode, we finally tracked down the second admin of Team Cipher, the evil Snattle that we first fought in Phoenix City. He did encounter us outside what I'm calling it the Death Star at the top of this place. In fact, you know what? Let's head up there right now and show you what I'm talking about. But we took on the second admin, and did we catch both of his shadow Pokemon? No, I think we critical hit one of them. Yeah, the Soul Rock. So, we did manage to snag one of his Pokemon, however. Is there anything over here? No, just untimely demise if I slip off the edge. And we're about ready to tackle our way into... Wait a minute. Who's this guy? I see a guy. We'll talk to him in just a moment. We came up this side here, Snattle escaped, so it's all good. So we're going to continue on, but we did have a final follow-up battle after taking that elevator back down, and due to my negligence, one of our Pokemon took another injury. Not permanently gone, fortunately, so we still have our team as is in the layout. First up, we have our level 43 Marowak, our serious-natured Marowak, holding the Magnet with the Lightning Rod ability, and the moves are Bone Club, Submission, Thunder Punch, and False Swipe. Next is Juggler, our docile level 43 Dugong, holding Mystic Water. We have Thick Fat for the ability. Moves are Surf, Ice Beam, Sheer Cold, and Helping Hand. Next is our Gentle, level 43 Xatu Prophecy, holding Sharp Beak. Synchronize is the ability, and Aerial, Ace, Future Sight, Wish, and Baton Pass for the moveset. Next is our, thrice knocked out Ironhide, but he's been hanging in there really good. I've jinxed it. I always say I've jinxed it. I often haven't jinxed it. Whatever happens, happens. Our Gentle Nature level 44 Aggron, holding Leftovers. The ability is Sturdy, and the moves are Metal Claw, Iron Tail, Mud Slap, and Protect. Next is, thanks to my foolishness last time. Okay, I'll talk about that in a moment. Thrice knocked out. Guar, our level 44 Primeape, jolly-natured Pokemon from the Kanto region, holding the Focus Band. He has Vital Spirit for the ability, and the moves are Brick Break, Payday, Detect, and Seismic Toss. And last but not least is Nightmare, our level 44 rash-natured Bayonet. I really had to stop and think for some reason. I couldn't think of the name. It's right on screen. I could just look at that. Spell Tag is the held item. Insomnia is the ability. Shadow Ball, Faint Attack, Curse, and Helping Hand is the moveset. Alright, so. You ever flip a coin and you're hoping for heads, you get tails, or hoping for tails, you get heads? That's what I did in the last episode. You know, I flipped basically 2 coins. The coins didn't land the way I wanted to. Iron Tail is 75% accurate, right? If I had landed the Iron Tail, which was basically a 1 in 4 chance of missing that, if I had landed it, Guar would not have taken that injury. So, the odds were in my favor. The game just decided, no, you're going to take another hit to your Primeape. Of course it's going to decide that. Anyway, who's this guy? We've seen him before, though. It's been a while, boy. Do you remember me? Do you recall this? I helped you in Gadion Port. There's no need for thanks. I was merely punishing a fool that used a shadow Pokemon in public. At that time, we didn't want the world to know what we, Cipher, were planning. Back then, I thought you were just an ordinary child. Little did I suspect that we would become Cipher's biggest and most damaging threat. That's enough talk. You have the skills and wherewithal to reach Citadark Isle. Let me see your abilities in full glory. I wasn't expecting to start off a battle this early. So, he's one of the head honcho admins. This is going to be a little bit harder. Ardos with Swallow and now Kazam. Those things are quick. I'm going to lead off with Marowak Juggler. Oh, we can Thunder Punch. Actually, we could Ice Beam the Swallow. Wait, can we? No, it's a Shadow Pokemon. Alright then. So I could, I can still Thunder Punch it. I think it would survive. And Juggler, we're going to have you Ice Beam the Alakazam. There's the Shadow Sky. Alright, Alakazam's going to take some residual damage from this 2 Ardos. Hope you realize you've just sealed its own fate. Ice Punch? Wait, that's Special Base, isn't it? Ow. That hurt. At least I'm not frozen. Speaking of frozen, take this Alakazam. Whoa, okay. Not as much as I was... not as much damage as I was expecting, but Thunder Punch does paralyze the Swallow, thankfully. I tried my best. So clearly Marowak's got to get out of there. Now I wonder if a Surf attack would not knock out the Swallow at this point. I'm going to say maybe. Okay, Marowak, we're switching you out into... Who would resist the ice? Nobody. But Ironhide Guar, they're one knockout away from being permanently taken from us. Let's bring Nightmare in. And we're going to go for that Surf Attack. See if we can weaken up the Swallow just a little bit more. And of course, my little challenge restriction thing is I can't try to catch these Shadow Pokemon until the non-Shadow Pokemon are gone off the side. Ow, that was a critical. You don't need to do that. I think we just lost the Swallow, because Shadow Half cuts every Pokemon down to half of what they have left. But, on the bright side, I think this does knock out the Alakazam. So I'm okay with that. Shadow Half does a lot of damage, especially when you're in like a long drawn-out battle. I think this guy had 6 Pokemon, didn't he? I'm not sure. So, if you see me shifting again, like I said in the Ultra Sun video yesterday, I'm still suffering some pretty, I was going to say serious, some pretty painful back pain. And it's hard to like get a proper position. I gotta keep shifting here and there. I'm gonna go out for a little bit of my Pokemon Go walk later on, because I find sometimes walking helps it a little bit. Like if I'm in motion, it usually doesn't feel so bad overall. Hey, a Kingdra! You won't be a Shadow, will you? Hey, a Heracross! I think you are a Shadow, actually. No, you're not. Oh, we're gonna get hurt by this. I don't like Shadow Half, that hurts. And I cannot heal myself. Oh, there goes Nightmare! There's a knockout on our Bayonet, but I think that is his first one, so that's not that bad. I think the way this battle's going, I'm gonna have to let the non-injured Pokemon take these hits. The Shadow Half is just too much for us to deal with. Okay, well I'm gonna Aerial Ace the Heracross. Prophecy is pretty fast. We might be able to get this knockout. Not quite level-wise on par with these things, but I'm gonna go Ice Beam to the Kingdra. Don't counter, Heracross. Never mind, you're done. Sweet. Alright, that's one threat out of the way. Get a little bit more HP with Juggler's level up. Maybe he'll survive whatever's coming his way. Hopefully. Electabuzz. Are you a Shadow? Yep. Okay, so, but if we can take down this Kingdra, is that the guy's last Pokemon? Ice Beam. That's not Stab, though. Yeah, we're good there. Just don't freeze us. Too bad Synchronize wouldn't pass the freeze as well. That would be sweet, eh? That's not a lot of damage. I wonder if a helping-handed Aerial Ace takes down this Kingdra. I'm banking on Prophecy being faster than Electabuzz. Is that a mistake? I don't know. Actually, an Ice Beam now drops the Kingdra. Thanks to the Shadow Sky. And I gotta let Prophecy take a hit, unfortunately. I could wish that'd help us. I could Future Sight the Electabuzz. HP recovery. I'm gonna wish. I'm gonna HP recover. Alright, but the thing is, Electabuzz could defeat Juggler before he takes down the Kingdra. Here's what we're going to do instead. We know Prophecy was faster than the Kingdra. I'm hoping that he's faster than the Electabuzz, so we're going to Helping Hand that Aerial Ace. See if we can pull something off here. Come on, Prophecy, be faster. Nope, Shadow Break. There's Juggler's knockout, but at least the Helping Hand is going to come through. So, what would this Kingdra go for? Ice Beam, clearly. I'm going to let Marowak take the hit. Now, he might not take the hit, like I said, though. The Prophecy's getting an Aerial Ace Helping Hand it off. Rats. And Double Edge into Marowak. Alright. Not the best thing, of course. But we do have a very fast Pokemon in the form of Guar. I'm thinking we could Seismic Toss this Electabuzz. I could even try to Brick Break it. I don't know if that would knock it out. Kind of like, at this point, I would rather knock the Shadow Pokemon out, because we've got our team as it is. I gotta protect who we have. We can always get the Shadow Pokemon from My or B later on. There's Kingdra falling to the Shadow Sky. Is Ardos' last Pokemon going to be Shadow or not? I'm thinking so. So in this case, I believe I'm going to Wish. I'm going to try to take the Electabuzz down. Let's Brick Break that thing. Come on, Guar, you got this. Chop! Critical hit. Good. Alright. I'm not really playing Nuzlocke-style rules. You're going to catch things as you see them. It's like, this is not a Nuzlocke. I've said that before. I'll say it again. I'm just trying to survive this game. Because look at this. Shadow End. Watch what this... Never mind. Anyway, what that could have done is I really forget. I have no clue what Shadow End does. I just know it's powerful. And I believe it is a recharge move if it lands. So we're going to Aerial Ace the Snorlax. I'm going to Brick Break that as well. Seismic Toss is not going to do enough. I'm hoping this does not drop it. I'm pretty sure it won't. Even a critical. Well, you know, you live and you learn. But at least we lived. The team is still intact. I'll take that. This is trouble. Something's not done. And all 3 Shadow Pokemon. This guy had 3 Shadows. You see that? Man. I realize now that I should have crushed you much earlier. This is out of my hands now. I must defer you to Master Greevil himself. But, boy, don't think that this is over. I won't abandon my dreams. And he's just like, smell you later. Alright, speaking of smell you later, I'll smell these guys later, because I'm going down to heal. I just hope I don't get sideswiped by... You know what? I'm not playing risky this time. Let's go ahead and throw some revives on my team. We've got a decent amount to work with. There we go. Make sure we have our Pokemon ready to roll in case we do get sneak attacked again. I'm not going to go for the potions, though. I have a hunch. No, you know what? Forget that. I'm going to go for potions. In fact, if I'm going to do that, why am I going to go heal? Let's just restore everybody here. That's why I bought these potions, so I would have to backtrack so much. I want to move you guys up. Full restore, you're coming up here. Alright, we just go for these, let's use up all the super potions. That's good for Marowak. That's probably going to be good for... decent for Juggler. Prophecy, you can take one. Prophecy could probably take a second one. But what I do have to do... Never mind, I gotta go back down anyway, because I have to mark these Pokemon with their injuries. But we are healed in case we get attacked by another Cipher Goon. I can never get this heater to be the proper temperature. It's either too hot or too cold. Well, clearly the heater is not too cold. It's just the ambient temperature of the room is what I meant to say. Alright, let's just do the full heal, get our PP back as well. So, we had 3 of our Pokemon take a knock. Get knocked by an injury. What am I trying to say? A knockdown, I think. Alright. That being said, let's go to our party Pokemon. So, Marowak took one. Juggler took a second one. And Nightmare took his first. Alright, so, see, as long as we can keep Ironhide and Guar safely protected, then they're going to stay on the team for quite some time. Plus, they both have the protection moves of either Protect and Detect. And we could always try to wish them up in mid-battle. We got this. We're pretty much done as it is anyway. There's not much left to City Dark Isle. We're at the Death Star. What more can there be? Now, we're going to go into the Trench Run in just a moment, because, as you'll see, walking into the main doorway here is not going to lead us anywhere. Look, we're right over the top of the volcano. Can I fight Blaine by any chance? Is Blaine here? More than likely, not. So there's a healing machine right here. Why am I healing again? It's instinct. You see this machine, you have to heal. Anyway, I can use the PC here if I need to. So let's walk on in and talk to Master Greevil. Oh, now this is quite a surprise. You managed to defeat Ardos. Of course, you have also beaten so many of my followers. Perhaps it's no surprise that you won. I must say that I haven't been this excited in a long time. I do have an appreciation for the strong, you see. However, I also cannot allow your interference. My Shadow Pokemon plan is nearing completion. And I can smile. Look at my 3D model, man. It's so much more advanced than yours. For the time being, I think I will have you securely out of the way right where you are now. He locked the door! Gigantic wall of glass. Appears to be impossible to go any further. Well, I'll show him. Ding dong! And run. You have no idea who did that. Alright, so we can't go this way clearly, but we can now take this side elevator. Where does this even lead? Like, I don't see anything below, do you? But check this out. Open. Why? I gotta go get something? What? There's nowhere else to go. I just don't know. So, let's leave this entire area. Because obviously, we've done everything we can here against Team... Wait. Cipher. Oh, it's our buddy Gorigan! You wanna go again, Gorigan? Look at him. I'm a monkey. It's me again, kid. You know, it makes me kind of happy to see you since I've seen you so often. But the way you keep beating me, my cred's taking a beating. So Master Greevil gave me this one last chance to redeem myself. But this is it. If I lose this one, there's no tomorrow. Here goes! It's kind of weird you fight this admin so soon after you fight Snaddle, right? You'd think they would kind of pace them out more, but there was like a long gap between Lavrina and Snaddle. And then he just... This is like the next episode I'm taking on this guy. So we got us an Ursaring Slowking. We got submission on Marowak. The thing that scares me though is the Slowking. Should I try... I was gonna say, should I try a Helping Hand and Thunder Punch? Should I try... No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna submission the Ursaring. We're giving the Sheer Cold a shot. Of course you're gonna do this. Oh, is this the Earthquake? I think this guy does the Earthquake combo. Yes! Sheer Cold! It's a one-hit wonder. Whew. I thought we were gonna lose Marowak for no reason there. Good job, Juggler! Aggron! So I think this guy is an Earthquaker, because I'm pretty sure Aggron's going to protect. So let's go for submission, helping handed submission. Do we see the protection? Does protect happen before helping hand? I don't even know. We land it. It's going to hurt Marowak in recoil, but... Ooh, not quite the knockout. But we see that Marowak is faster than Ursaring. That's nice. We can also Bone Club the Aggron. Oh, you land your Iron Tail. Sweet. Gotta love that. Alright, now I'm pretty sure that means both Pokemon are going to be faster. So, if Marowak can... what's the power of these two moves? Hang on. Oops. Marowak, let's check your summary. So Bone Club is power of 65, Submission is 80, but with Stab we get another 30-some points, so 32. So technically, Bone Club is the stronger move. So we're going to go for Bone Club against the Aggron. Hope we land it. And I believe, just in case, a Surf should take out both of them as a follow-up. Actually, yeah, Surf's going to hurt the Aggron a lot to begin with anyway. Quite a bit. Can we knock out the Ursaring? Yes. I wonder what Shadow Pokemon this guy's going to have this time around. Because you know he's got to have one. Snaddle came back with the Shadow Soul Rock, so this guy's got probably an upgraded team as well. And let's see, can we land the Bone Club and take this thing down? You see a Wall Rain come in. That's kind of scary for our water type over here. Or I mean our ground type. Yes, Bone Club. Admittedly, Bone Club is not one of the more powerful moves in Pokemon Go, but given the fact that it's such a species-unique move for Marowak, I did a charge TM and taught my Marowak in Pokemon Go Bone Club. He had Earthquake, but it's like, Bone Club technically has the same power. You get 3 charges of a 40 power attack. 3 times 40 is 120, just like the Earthquake attack. Okay, so... I think the Poliwrath are going to be faster, so we're going to... Can we switch safely to somebody? If it goes for a fighting attack, I'm going to go into Nightmare for Marowak. And we're going to go with... Do we risk the Sheer Cold again? There's not much Juggler can do at this point. I'm going to try Sheer Cold on the Wall Ring. I don't know if Sheer Cold knocks out Ice types. We might be lucky enough to find it. Okay, Shadow Rushes. I messed up again. Not gotta worry about water type moves. These are all gonna have shadow attacks. I gotta get my mind out of that thought process. So it says it missed. Doesn't say it doesn't affect. There's another hit for Juggler. That's his third one. Do you think I should do grinding for the next episode? I don't know. I kind of like things being somewhat tense, though, you know? Okay, so we have an ice type out here, which is not the best thing, of course. We're going to... I'm going to Shadow Ball the Walrein, and I'm going to Aerial Ace it. I'm going to take this thing down as soon as possible. Not a lot of damage, but let's see how much the Shadow Ball can do. Oh, you're quick. Oh, yeah, you're fast. What am I thinking? But if Prophecy can handle this fight, we have the super effective Aerial Ace to hit that fighting type Poliwrath with. Nice shot, Nightmare. Good stuff. There goes that ice type. Alright. Poliwrath is possibly the last shadow remaining, but I think we're going to see another one. Isn't there a Kangaskhan somewhere? No, there's a Mr. Mime. Oh, we can feint attack that thing. Get a nice little spot of weakening on it, because it is also a shadow. This is pretty cool. When they made these games, there were certain species that you could not have normally gotten in Gen 3 before Fire Red, Leaf Green came out. So, some of these Pokemon, these were the only ways to get these species. I liked it. Alright, Feint Attack Mr. Mime, Aerial Ace the Poliwrath. All they have is Shadow moves. We don't worry about any super... Well, we have to worry about super effective because that's what all the Shadow moves are. But, you know what I mean. Oh, Shadow Storm. This can hurt. Quite a bit. Ouch. Hey. Well. Let's go with our defensive Ironhide. See, Marowak's already weak. I could bring him in to take a hit, but I don't want to keep dropping them like that, you know? We have Protect and Leftovers if we need it on Ironhide. Okay, so we're going to try another Aerial Ace onto the Poliwrath. Should I try a Pokeball now, I wonder? Yeah, Ironhide can handle maybe another couple hits. So I'm going to try a Pokeball with him. See if we can catch this Poliwrath, and if not, we're going to Aerial Ace it. But if we do catch it, at least Aerial Ace retargets over to Mr. Mime. Come on, Snag Ball, do your stuff. That's not your stuff. Now, what's interesting though, let's say I didn't, never mind. Okay, let's say I didn't capture this guy's Primeape and Hypno before. Could you imagine how many Shadow Pokemon he would have? Never mind. If I beat him, they would have run away, and Meyer B would have them later. Ow. And Prophecy falls. This is not looking terribly well. Okay, Guar, come on in. I can have you throw the Pokeball. I can Protect with Ironhide. Wait. I forgot there's another attack coming in. Ooh. So I kind of have to choose. Which one do I not mind losing here? I'm gonna Protect with Ironhide. Guar, throwing the Pokeball. This could be Guar's last battle here, everybody. I mean, I could just go with my thought process of just knock these things out, right? But the trainer inside me says I have to try to catch them. We're lucky they're both going to aim for Ironhide. That hits both Pokemon, never mind. So long, Guar. These two Pokemon are getting destroyed. I don't want them anymore. Of course you didn't go for my protected Pokemon. Of course you didn't! So we lose both our Pokemon in this fight. Can you at least give me your Poliwrath as retribution for what you're doing to my team right now? Can you give me that? You got Poliwrath. Lose Ironheart. Lose the fight. We are grinding before the next episode. I'm coming back to destroy this guy with level 50s, maybe, if I can get up to that high. So, let's go ahead and deposit our defeated Pokemon. Everybody take some marking. Gotta love that. So now we've got 2 more Pokemon remaining at possible knockouts soon. And, okay, everybody is marked. So, before I put them away, I want to grab the items before I forget. Those are some kind of useful items that we can get off of them. This is not how I wanted to begin my Sunday. Take the leftovers, take the focused band. Oh, that helped! And we'll put both of these two in the injuries box, because that's always fun. So, Ironhide, you did great, man. I was surprised that we got you all the way leveled up and evolved, because the way this game tends to work, I thought it was kind of a pipe dream we were going to get you all the way evolved up. We got half a box of injuries filled up. And again, could you imagine if I was doing this Nuzlocke-style thing with every single, knockout being counted? Look at this. That is 6, 12, 15 Pokemon times 4. That would be 60 Pokemon knocked out. I don't think we even have 60 Pokemon. We probably do. Where did Poliwrath go? Does it not count that I caught it? That's a kick in the butt. We caught that thing. You saw it. Anyways, so we have all these Pokemon to choose from to replenish our team. We've also got, in the Purify Chamber, I'll show you that, a whole bunch more Pokemon to choose from. Feel free to leave a comment. Who would you like to see added to our team to come back and destroy Gorigan? Probably, I would say the best idea is high-level Pokemon. So some of the more recent captures in the past several episodes. Just let me know what you want to see me add to the team, and I'll do some grinding for tomorrow's video. But as of right now, we're ending the episode off with a team of 4 Pokemon. I want to say thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, of course, as always, feel free to leave a like down below and leave any comments you want to leave on the series, especially, for example, what Pokemon you want to see added to our team to replenish our fallen comrades. And if you missed any episodes of the playthrough thus far, there's a link in the description to the entire playlist. You can also check out some more videos that I have done by checking the links during the outro, and subscribe for more daily Pokemon content from Professor Chaz. With that, I'm going to go recuperate a little bit. So, thanks for watching again. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.